Black women are 4 times as likely to die during childbirth. And we're going to keep echoing this message. Our bodies are choices. But also, what does that choice mean when you don't have access? What does that mean? Okay, next up, I want to call up Jamila White. Let's make some noise for Jamila. Let me give her proper accolades. Jamila is an ANC commissioner here in Washington, D.C. She is from D.C., born and raised, and she's about to tell you right now about what it means, about what it means to be Black in the intersections of abortion access. Make some noise for Jamila, y'all.
Good morning, everybody. Woo, can you hear me on this one or this one? Good afternoon, everybody. Happy MLK week. Can we get some noise? I know it's cold out here. How are you all doing? I am Jamila White. I'm so honored to be with you all. I am a native of the DMV, not raised and born in DC, though my dad moved here in the early 90s. I call this my second home. But I'm here to tell you all my story. About a month before my 32nd birthday, I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer, and I started a 2-year treatment journey that included radiation. During this journey, I was required to take several pregnancy tests to continue treatment, as treatment is unallowed for anyone who is pregnant. Sorry, y'all, this is the first time I ever told this story. Towards the last treatment, to my surprise, one pregnancy test came back positive. I was extremely surprised, petrified, whatever that word is, because I was extremely careful not to get pregnant and use preventative methods. At that moment, I was given a choice by my medical team. If I was to continue my cancer treatment, I had to make a choice whether to terminate the pregnancy. At that moment, I chose to terminate the pregnancy and continue with cancer treatment. And because at that time, abortion access was easily accessible to me. And I've never told more than 4 people this story. No more than 4 people know I had to make that choice because of the stigma attached. So more than anything, this was my story of choice, that I had the ability and privilege of choosing myself in one of the most challenging times in my very young life. And I want every woman to have the ability to make that choice, to be able to choose for their self, their well-being in their life. And that choice should not be limited based on your race, socioeconomic status, or your zip code. Hold on, put this down. And sadly, in our nation's capital, this is the reality for so many Black women and birthers living east of the Anacostia River. A history of local and federal policies and programs has created a city that is segregated, where the factors are beyond your control, the ability to choose. Nearly half of Black Washingtonians live in a medically underserved area, which significantly contribute to the current health outcomes and disparities for Black Washingtonians, especially those of us living east of the river, where the infant mortality rate is 6 times higher than the district average. I'm going to repeat that. Black women living east of the Anacostia River's infant mortality rate is 6 times higher than the district's average. Shame. For the 7th richest city in the world, Ward 7 and 8 residents, which is predominantly Black, have to travel across the river or into another state to seek medical attention, while residents who live in predominantly white, wealthier areas can walk down the street to seek medical attention and get their needs met. Presently, Black birthers still have to cross the river, as has been mentioned, for full OGBYN services. The 2020 maternity mortality report revealed that despite Black women only making up about half the births in the district, we account for 90% of the deaths. 70% of those are Black women living east of the Anacostia River. I cannot repeat this, and I will not stop repeating this. The social and economic disinvestment reflected in the decades of structural racism and anti-blackness. Well, this is the reality for so many of us and the root cause of most of the social and economic disparities that we see today. This is the first time I've told you all that I'm sharing my cancer story public as well as my abortion story. Because both cancer and abortion care is health care. And it's time to destigmatize and acknowledge that abortion is not only reproductive justice, it is racial justice. Black women, our bodies have been controlled, weaponized, and criminalized since the first interactions with European enslavers. From Sarah Bartlett to Henrietta Lack to us. We are taking back our bodies, we are owning the ability to make choices for ourselves, and we are fighting for every woman to be able to make that choice for herself. I thank you, I stand in solidarity, and we call for a ceasefire.
I don't know about y'all, but what we can say is your laws ain't shit. You can't even find the clip. Your laws ain't shit because you can't even find the clip. And what y'all need to know is that these people who are making choices about our bodies don't even know where it's at, baby. Okay? So, say our body, our choice, our body, our body, our body. We have one more amazing speaker for y'all today before we march, before we go out here and make our voices heard. Please, I cannot give enough accolades for this wonderful, wonderful woman. Please make some noise for Kiana Johnson, who is the Executive Director of Life After Release and co-conductor with Harriet's Wildest Dreams. Kiana!
My body, my body, my body. Hey y'all, my name is Kiana, and I am the founder and executive director of Life After Release. I'm also a co-conductor with Harriet's Wildest Dreams, and I'm a mother of 2 sons, and I'm also a woman that had abortions myself. My sons were my choice. My abortions were also my choice, right? And what I'm here to say is that to criminalize abortions is a shame. To criminalize abortions is a shame, right? It is our body, our body, our body, our body. Oh, you're not going to disrupt my speech. You better get on out of here with that. So, yes. So I'm also a formerly incarcerated woman, and I'm here to tell you to make abortions illegal is something that is a shame. It's something that we should not be doing, right? I was born in D.C., but I was raised in Prince George's County, Maryland. I live in Maryland. And Maryland has on the ballot this year where we want to make sure that we put abortion rights and put it inside of our Maryland Constitution. So, yes, right? So the state of Maryland is getting it right. We want to become a sanctuary state so that we can continue to ensure that women have abortion safely and that women are allowed to do so and be able to make that choice. We cannot and we will not take away the choice for women to choose whether or not they want to bring a life into this world for whatever reasons that may be. That is their body and their choice. And so if you live in Maryland, as do I encourage you that when you go to the ballot in 2024, that you make sure that your voice is heard. Because we're going to march today, but it is more than marching. We got work to do. Say, we have work to do. We have work to do. So to all of my Marylanders, abortion and reproductive rights is on the ballot. Make sure that you stand up at the ballot and make the choice that Marylanders, as such myself, is able to make the choice whether or not they want to bring a life into this world. My body, my body, my body. Thank y'all.
When abortion rights are under attack, what do we do? When abortion rights are under attack, what do we do? When women's are bigger together. We can drown out the noise because we are here because of our body, our choice. And no one can take that away from us. No one. Not the courts. Not the government, not the state. Our body. Our body. My motherfucking body. Period. We're going to close this thing out, y'all. I'm going to invite Mickey to close us out, and then we're going to march and make our voices heard because it's our body, our choice, bigger than Roe. All right, y'all, thank you for coming out. Give a round of applause. Give yourself a round of applause for yourself. I'm not going to hold y'all. I was ready to scrap this last night. It was cold. Ain't nobody want to be out here in the cold, but we know what our bodily autonomy is under attack. It don't matter. By any means necessary, we will fight back. And we're not just going to fight against Roe v. Wade. We're not just going to fight about what's happening at the federal level. We also have to focus on our state and local, right? Because D.C. Council is right here. And for people that live in D.C., we got to focus on what's happening here, too. We got to fight locally, but think globally. So we have a call to action for y'all living in D.C., for y'all right here. They named the text number earlier, but we have demands. We have demands of our local D.C. Council. We have demands of Congress. And we need y'all to sign on. So I'm going to repeat the number, right? Because the attacks on abortion access are rooted in the legacy of white supremacy and a desire to control the reproduction of black women and birthing people and all people of color specifically, right? So I want y'all to pull out your phones. Pull out your phone right now. I want to see y'all pulling out your phones. I'm going to tell you the number, and you're going to text choice to this number. And it's going to send you a link to sign on to a local petition where we are making those demands. We have 1,000 signatures so far, but that is not enough. Once you text this number, I want you to share it with 5 friends as well. Are you ready? I want you to text choice to the number 833-454-1214. Did you get it? I'm going to repeat it one more time. 833-454-1214. Text choice. Sign that petition. Read those demands. Find out how you can plug in to how we are fighting right here in the local level. Now, I also got a question for y'all. Are y'all ready to march? Y'all want to march? All right, because I was going to give y'all the choice. If y'all ain't want to march, we could have, you know. But y'all want to march. Let's get it. And if anybody needs a plan B, come see me.
So y'all not cold. Y'all want to say whose street? Pro-choice, people's street. Y'all want to say whose streets? Pro-choice, people's streets. Okay, so we're gonna do that. So if y'all want to line the banner up. Can y'all get the Hers Dreams banner too? Cause we're gonna line up right here, and all that's gonna land, and we're gonna go right out here on this, take it to the streets. Right here, y'all can take that banner and let people start lining up. Hey, black women, if y'all can't get the banners over here, start lining up. Cause we're gonna do this. Follow her. Line them up for me. Mickey, line them up. So y'all, I want to be honest, y'all don't pay them no attention because we a little different, and so they can't turn us up because we ain't here to start. No, we here to fight for pro-choice and abortion health care. So y'all leave the negative people with the negative people. I'm gonna need y'all to do that, right? And I'm gonna need y'all to do that for real, y'all. Because I'm not the one. I'm not the one. So I don't want to pay them no attention. Because if y'all want to keep me safe today, ignore them. Because who keep us safe? Who keep us safe? So just ignore them. If we're gonna line, they're gonna line y'all up right there, and we're gonna get the moving, and we're gonna do our thing. Because if any of them come in my face, y'all need to know I'm gonna fuck them up. So y'all can make a choice. Long as they don't come or touch none of y'all. So if MPD don't want to take care of them, trust me, Hers Wildest Dreams will. We ain't the one. And MPD is very aware of who Hers Wildest Dreams is. So if they interrupt our parade, these pro-choice people just know y'all gonna get fucked up, period.
If folks can head... Patrick, is this on? If folks can head to the corner of 14th and Pennsylvania and line up behind the banner. Thank you.